is up, everybody?
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hola.
Hi.
Welcome to the SpaZcast.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Episode 16. 16 weeks, guys.
16 weeks of
It's
gathering.
been a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
16 episodes.
Well, I mean,
Episodes,
yeah,
but we haven't
but
done them. There's
been-
been a week or two.
We've been skipping around.
I've been across the country. Pardon me, I'm
The
eating
world,
blueberry
yeah.
muffins in the microphone.
I've been across the country.
Well, I have.
Been around the world and
All right, well, we'll round up.
Good tune.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
So what's going on?
Yeah, that's exactly like what this episode is about. Is what have you guys been up to
what's
lately? Just
Things in the world.
past week or so. Our world.
We know one thing
We know one thing.
that we have all experienced.
It's a big, awesome thing.
It's a big, wonderful.
It has
thing.
the word
it's
big.
awesome.
It'll change your life.
It's about heroes,
Oh,
and there's 6 of
and there's
them.
6 of them.
Should just be called Big Awesome Heroes.
It should be
Yeah.
called Big Fucking Really Good, Awesome 6 People
Heroes.
Team Hero.
Actually, it's 5
Movie.
people and a robot.
Exactly. Big Hero 6.
Yes.
We just saw
Amazing.
that movie,
6.
and
There's going to be some spoilers on this episode.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably
Spoilers.
I mean,
Because we can't
we're
hold
just going to
back.
describe the whole.
We
movie.
cannot hold back because from beginning to end it was
Great,
fabulous.
It was fucking phenomenal.
Fee.
it was
And it was beautiful. I want to live in San Francisco. I don't know
I would
about
too.
y'all, but I want.
I would
It
too.
took me
I
about
want that
half.
cute
It
little
It took me about
cafe
half
with
the
Aunt
movie
Cass.
to actually pronounce that correctly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was like, wait, like because they showed it, like when they did the pan, and I was
San
like,
Francisco.
fuck, I can't say that. God damn it! Show it again. Show it again. I couldn't fucking pronounce it to save my life. It took me a while.
It was. They do open up to just a beautiful scenery, and that
It was
just
so
like it catches
cool.
you right away.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, the
you know what I mean? It's
And
just
that's
like,
the thing,
art
like-
was amazing.
That's what I thought was funny about it. It's like they were showing, like, obviously that's the Bay Bridge, and like,
Yeah.
okay, we're in San Francisco. Wait, no, we're not.
No.
It was
Where
like a
are
mix
we?
of Tokyo
Yeah,
and San
yeah.
Fran, and I thought it was cool how they made it look like both. Like it was San Francisco, but with like
And
cherry
downtown
blossoms or
yes,
something.
Downtown
It was
Tokyo. Yeah.
really pretty. Oh my god.
The only thing they were missing were those really busy crosswalks that Tokyo has. Yeah, with like 1,000 people. that
Yeah, they didn't
cross
put
the
as many
street.
people, yeah.
Technically
No,
not
let's
Tokyo.
be real. They should have put like 6 billion people in San
Technically, that's
Francisco.
not Tokyo.
Oh well, jeez.
Oh, that's yeah.
Sorry.
Well, yeah.
No, there's still a billion people in Tokyo, but
Well,
still.
yeah. Let's not split hairs here.
Yeah. Okay.
Because neither one of us have been there.
Anyway,
So we don't really know what we're
And
talking
movement.
about.
yeah.
Anywho,
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Besides where it takes
back to
place.
San Francisco.
Let's get back to the real world in San
Right.
Francisco.
It was awesome.
God, it was a great.
Hero
it
is
was
so
good.
adorable.
I mean, it just like I said some online like how it's just a really big like there's a lot of diversity in it, and that's what I think a lot of reviews said about why so many people are enjoying it is because Disney took these, you know, 5 essentially nerds, which I already, you know, but it's not a movie just for nerds.
No.
But they took like, you know, the white girl, like, and the Asians and the, you know, the black people, and
Right.
they put them
It was
all.
a big variety. It was a nice
Yeah.
variety.
But it didn't like make them like you know, they
It wasn't
didn't, like,
stereotypical.
Yeah, it wasn't
It shouldn't be,
stereotypical,
'cause
but
it's a kids movie.
well, right, but like that's what a lot of people like about this movie that I read that, and I enjoyed that too. It wasn't like I don't know, they just took the diverse end of it and put it all together into this really, and just made it work really well.
Well, that's what I feel like. That's just what Disney does. Is
Yeah,
like
but
they-
I don't
they
think
could
they've
take,
done
like,
it on
any
this level
story-
though. You know,
Not-
and
well-
made a team and made like all these people
No,
in
and
one
and
movie.
still made it like a family movie. Still made it like, I mean, let's face it. We were. I was pretty close to being teary eyed.
Sobbing.
I kind of was too. I held
felt
back.
some
I mean, we all know
sobbing.
Kay was not holding back.
I held back up until I saw Kay sitting right next to me, just bawling her eyes out.
So you
at
just,
that
like,
song.
started together,
keep it together.
I know you were crying.
The fucking.
Oh, I had a tear.
I know you
He
were.
had one tear.
Because you did
so
the
it's
thing
one
where
tear
you
in
sunk
each
in
fucking
your
crybaby.
seat, pulled up your
That's
hoodie.
when they left him. I was like, no, God, don't do it.
You, because
Don't do
I
it.
watched Fault in Our Stars with you. I know how you cry, and you
Not
like
to skip
sunk
forward
in.
to where at the end, but
Yeah.
when Baymax is just floating away, I was just like,
Yeah, that's what it's like.
that
My
killed
heart.
kill me now.
that killed me, but it was when he projected the brother. Like that's when I lost it. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
You
I
just hear Kay like,
almost- Yeah, when he projected the brother, I almost cried. But then in the end, when he's like, "Say you're done with my care," and I'm
Yeah,
just
he's like
"Don't
forcing
fucking
him.
do it."
He's like forcing him to
I'm
do
like,
it.
"Don't do it." And I just feel the tear coming down, the lone
Like,
tear.
Baymax, you bastard.
And then I was fine. And then he's like, he puts the fist up on the desk after a while. He's like, oh, and the fist like pops open when he bumps it, and the little card is there. I was like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, that was such a good movie.
See, but I guess I don't understand because it's like if he makes another Baymax and then he puts the card in, but that's not technically the same Baymax.
Yes,
like
it is. The card was him.
It is.
him.
The card was all the same
just a
Baymax.
robot.
Remember,
It
he
was
kept the brother
Like, the
kept
fact that
testing it,
he-
and like when he finally got the right card right, that's
when
Baymax.
like he marked the chip
Yeah.
as okay.
And that's when
his brother's name.
he took out the chip and it was just a fighting chip. He was just like some death bot trying to
just
kill
wanted to
everything.
kill
And then when he put it back in, he was Baymax again.
So the whole.
So like the new Baymax is still the old one
Yes.
that went through all the
It's still the
adventures with
same-
him and
yeah.
everything.
That's why
Yes.
we said hello, hero.
yeah,
He wouldn't have known who he
he
was.
would have known his name. At the end.
I was too busy crying.
still
I
crying.
missed Hello
We
Hero.
had to explain the whole end of the movie to her.
She couldn't physically
was
see
still
it.
crying.
She had to literally just keep wiping her eyes every 3 seconds.
She had little windshield wipers on her 3D glasses. Yeah, the way they ended it was really, really good, and
But not to skip forward.
but not to skip forward all the way
I
to
love
the
me
end.
some
or
Honey
anything,
Lemon.
but
Oh my God, she's so
that
adorable.
was her favorite character.
I mean, Baymax was mine.
Baymax
I can't.
was so good.
Well, okay,
Absolutely.
I think Baymax is
We'll be like a
everybody.
collective.
As far as, like,
from the
yeah.
team
From the team.
themselves.
Yes.
Like Honey Lemon is. I mean, I love Hero. Like I love him. Obviously, he's like the Baymax. Like yeah, those two we love. But out of the other
two are
ones,
obvious,
the supporting characters, Honey Lemon is the shit. And I loved her little like heart purse. Like it was so. She looked like a Pokemon trainer, but she was so cool.
She
kind of did.
Yeah, she did.
She did. She
I
had
never
balls and
didn't
threw
think
'em.
about that.
Oh my God, yeah, it was awesome.
What would you got?
I don't know if I had a. I mean,
I liked Fred, but I think
I really
Yeah.
like Fred too
He's
because
so
he was just
funny.
so
I think
like
I'm gonna say
wild and
Fred.
Double
Yeah.
jump,
Yeah.
breathing fire.
My signs are on fire.
Yeah.
They were all really cool. Like
Yeah, I
I
mean,
loved
yeah,
the
that's what I
girl
mean,
with the
like-
wheels and
Yeah.
the. I mean, but Honey
Go-Go.
Lemon
Wasabi was cool
definitely.
too.
Yeah.
Wasabi was funny.
His blades. Yeah. What I loved about Wasabi was that he was always so like weary, kind of like he was always
He was, like, the
hesitant.
cautious one.
Yeah, he was always
Yeah.
like trying to do the right thing, like didn't know if he should do.
Yeah,
but then he
so-
like got those blades, and he would like, and then he would start like fighting. He's like,
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Plus, when they were like driving away, and he like stopped at the stoplight,
Yeah.
put his clicker on. He's
Yeah,
like,
and Go-Go's looking at
"Would
it
you
like, why are
see
you
this?"
stopping? You don't stop for a red light at a chase.
Meanwhile, Baymax
Oh.
is just
Baymax is just like he's just sitting
Blood's
on
like
the.
stuck in the thing. He's
I
like,
swear, every single time Baymax was on the screen and just walking,
Oh,
I
that-
fucking
know.
lost it.
That's
I
what
lost
I
it
told
every
everybody
time.
that hasn't seen it. I was like, it is so funny. Just like how I don't get like how that character can just
Right.
I love how simple he is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He really doesn't say that much if you think about it throughout the whole movie. I mean, he has
He really doesn't.
because there's some lines that he repeats because
yeah,
he's a robot.
He repeats
but,
and he has like his certain command responses
Right,
and different
exactly.
things like that. But
but his movements just
his movements
I
were
think it's
what
just
was
'cause,
so
like,
fucking funny.
Yeah.
he does. Maybe it's because he doesn't have a mouth and it's just the eyes and it's just like
it looks like a
and he's-
smile though.
yeah,
I
it
mean,
does.
It's like,
and his belly. I don't know.
you just picture
Now,
his face.
let's talk about like when he deflated and you
Okay.
turn into like
Oh
a
my
drunk
God.
Baymax.
Well, that's what.
basically.
That's what
That
yeah,
was
when they
absolutely
portrayed that as
hysterical.
because I was like, I mean, he's drunk. Like it's like
drunk
as if
as shit.
Yeah, like,
like
that is
it
way
was
too
so
Yeah.
cool.
You would not see that in the trailer
and I think
at all.
no, I think they threw that in for like they always have their adult parts, but like you know what I mean, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's like some kid he just
It's
obviously
relate-
thinks his
yeah,
batteries are
relatable
low,
for
but like
the older crowd.
yeah,
He's like petting
he
the kitty.
definitely
Like
was
it's such a
drunk.
drunk.
Harry baby,
That's
Harry
awesome.
baby,
Harry baby.
Harry baby.
is awesome. It is awesome. But he's like, his eyes get all like.
He's like,
Yeah.
He like falls. Oh my God, yeah, it's great.
God, that was just a really, really good movie. I plan on seeing it again.
I
honestly.
really want to,
I would
definitely.
like to see it one more time.
But even before Big Hero 6, the short, like that short,
Oh,
I
that
was
was a
already
great
about to
short.
cry
Yeah.
watching that fucking thing. I was like, oh my God. But I love Winston.
I thought you were. Like I thought you did get a little teary eyed
it
for
wouldn't
the.
surprise me.
She did.
She
This
cried
was-
so much she doesn't remember when.
Was when the dog was realized
Like
that
he started like
wanted
getting
his-
sad and he felt like neglected. Because he wasn't, he wasn't allowed to sit at the table.
Then he turned
and he
into
wasn't
man's
getting
best
food
friend.
anymore.
Yeah. He's
I
like,
really
I gotta
like
help
that
my
story.
buddy out here.
Yeah, I really like that story. That
I
was
want to
cute.
get that little plush. I definitely want it. And there's a Baymax plush. It's like 15 inches.
I know. I've already. Thought
I
about
want
getting
it.
Yeah.
I want
it.
it so
I just hug it
bad.
at night.
I'm on the
Yeah.
hunt for it today.
I'm surprised you didn't try to look for a plush that's like 6 feet tall.
It'd be nice. But I don't think
Just
there's
a
one.
giant Baymax.
15
just
inches.
like-
Yeah,
is
it takes
probably
up the
good.
That would
entire
be
bed,
awesome.
and she's
So,
laying
like,
on top of it.
Still, if I
Yeah.
get a 6 foot tall plush, it's going to be Totoro first. Those things are
Actually,
so
I saw
expensive, though. It's retarded.
Tony, funny. I don't know if you saw it. I saw it on the Big Hero 6 Tumblr hashtag. 'Cause, like when we got home that night.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
And also the next day, I was looking through it like crazy.
Yeah.
And they had like one on there. I think it was like an artist depiction. It was Big Hero 6 meets My Neighbor Totoro.
That's awesome.
And it was the part where at the bus stop. Where
Yeah,
they're holding
they're
up
both
the thing.
there.
And it's Baymax as Totoro,
That's
and he's like
awesome.
holding the thing, and Hero's standing right next to him, and he's like, it
Yeah,
was
I
so
figured they'd
cool.
do
For
that.
anybody who
That's
doesn't
awesome.
know, you should really check that picture out because it's really, really cool
Do you like
and
my mug?
relevant.
It's very cool.
Isn't that cute?
But yeah,
She only dates superheroes. That's what her mug says. I bought
Clearly,
that,
I mean,
I bought that
Steve
for
is,
yeah,
Clearly.
obviously
Oh,
me. I'm gonna go put my suit on.
But I mean, okay, so to get back to the movie, like I said, I think it's just like one of those movies where you leave the theater and you just keep thinking back of like all the scenes, like because you want to
How
like
awesome it was.
yeah, like you keep
Everything,
thinking
yeah.
like, oh yeah, that like because like the whole drunk scene, like I forgot about that or whatever when he was had to recharge and like
Yeah, when he was low on power and he was like deflated and everything.
it's just I don't know, I've never left a theater like in a while. I guess leaving there and liking a character, like
yeah,
like,
exactly.
really loving
loving a character,
Yeah.
It's been a
like,
while.
as much
Like
as
150%
him.
satisfied with what
Yeah.
you just
And
saw.
I really loved this is the part that I really enjoyed was it was a Disney / Marvel film, okay,
Right.
and these are the same people that made like Frozen and Wreck-It Ralph and
Both two amazing
two amazing
movies.
films,
Yes.
which we'll get into in a second because we had a little discussion last night about this, but I really liked how they threw the Stan Lee like cameo. I'm not talking about what I'm about to say after that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like when they like
Yes,
his little
when you walk
cameo
by, yeah.
appearance when they walk
Yeah.
by, and
they
he's
get to
like,
Fred's
and he's
house.
Yeah.
actually Fred's dad.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
in
the
the
picture,
house,
yeah.
Yeah,
like
that
the
is-
family portrait. That was perfect.
Yeah,
I
it
feel like
was.
not a lot of if people weren't
Which explains
like really
why
paying
his
attention,
character lives in a fucking mansion.
in a huge
Like,
mansion.
holy
Yeah,
crap.
they're like, is this your house?
But like to see Stan Lee like as a Disney character,
Right.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Never
so
seen that
awesome.
before,
It was
ever.
so awesome.
He looked so cute.
And then of course again
Yeah, the end,
spoilers
yeah.
for anyone who
Well,
isn't paying
Stay
attention.
after the credits.
You know,
We'll just say.
definitely stay after the credits.
But we also noticed, I guess, what we thought was a big Marvel nod was when Baymax first starts like
Yes,
flying,
when he starts flying
and
around.
he hits the supersonic
Yeah, he like
speed or
breaks the sound.
he breaks the sound barrier.
And
Pretty
I-
sure it was the same exact noise from Iron Man when
yeah,
Iron Man first
I
did
turned to
that.
Garrett. I'm like, that's an awesome Iron Man
sweet,
nod
yeah.
right there.
Yeah,
like, as
'cause
him like,
I-
flying around
yeah.
and stuff. Because if you saw the first Iron Man, that's pretty much what happened. He's just
I think it
he
was
leaves his
literally the
house and
same
he's just
sound
flying
clip.
around.
Yeah,
it could have been. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
not that I guess that wouldn't be a generic clip that people would use when you break the sound barrier. But
yeah,
the fact
that
that
sounds the same no
I
matter
mean,
what's
not many.
flying.
Yeah, I mean, but the same like little gust of
Yeah.
wind that goes. It was
Yeah.
like just like Iron Man, which was awesome.
Yeah.
But I didn't really notice any other like Marvel Easter eggs or nods because I was looking the whole movie like trying
I
to
actually
watch the movie,
wasn't,
but
to
like
be honest.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
wasn't
much why I want to
looking
watch
too
it
much.
again. So
well,
I can
yeah, that's
try and look
I
for
was
that
trying
sort of
not to
thing.
like not pay attention to the movie. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah.
trying to like watch the movie, but like when he's in,
Well, you know, when it's Marvel and it's
Yeah.
Disney,
There's gonna
those
be
two
Easter
together
eggs.
always throw
Yeah.
Easter eggs.
So,
I mean, I definitely was trying. Oh wait, never mind.
What happened?
I was
Okay.
gonna
Oh,
say
wait,
the
never
stupid
mind.
A thing. I keep forgetting
The
it's
what?
not a Pixar movie. So
Yeah.
I was saying
Oh, yeah.
I was looking for the A113 thing.
Oh yeah.
the Toy
Damn it.
Story.
yeah.
Yeah.
For
Well,
all
not
Pixar
just
movies.
yeah.
And then I'm
Yeah.
like, oh right, it's not Pixar.
Yeah, I know. I kept thinking, like I said, I
Right?
kept thinking that too. I don't know why
I
I
get
went
so
into
thrown
it.
off because they show you all the Pixar previews beforehand. You're like, okay, this is typical.
Right,
and
I
then
think that was why too. You're just like,
totally
yeah.
forgot.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about this last night because, like I said, it's the same people that made Wreck-It Ralph and Frozen, which are two really great films.
Yeah.
Tony, I know you haven't really seen,
I haven't seen
Tangled.
Frozen
Tangled
yet.
is amazing.
but
though.
you've seen, but you have seen Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
Yes, I haven't seen Frozen yet. I've seen Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay.
and
Well,
loved
the
it.
thing is, we were discussing this last night, like on like a scale of like, is Big Hero 6 above or below these other two movies? And
That's
I'm like,
above.
okay, Wreck-It Ralph was a really incredible.
That's what
movie,
Bobby.
too.
It
He
was,
literally. That's
but
the
it's
first
still
thing he
above
asked
it.
me was. He was like, "Is it better than Wreck-It Ralph?" And I said yes.
Yes.
I mean, I'm really putting it up there, and I
think
honestly,
it's even.
I think, I mean, I was saying even, but like when you really think about it,
No, I think it's better.
Personally, I think it's
I think
better.
Big Hero 6 might have a little bit more above Wreck-It
And they're
Ralph.
two such
and
great
I
because
really
they're video
love these-
games and there's
yeah,
like
Yeah.
actual
That's why they're
superheroes.
even.
yeah, that's
to me,
I said the
because
exact same thing last night.
That's why they're even to me because it's like. I think you guys put it above it because you love Marvel so much. But
But I
think
love
about
video
how much
games,
you
too.
love video games.
Yeah.
No,
as well.
that's really not what
It's
it is
tough.
for me. I do
Yeah, that's
love
not what it is
like
at
it
all.
really isn't because when Wreck-It Ralph when that came out and I heard that they were like like they have all their video game like cameos, Sonic and
There
like
were
Street
so
Fighter
many,
and
absolutely.
and Pac, all that, because that made that movie really awesome to see,
Yeah,
like
like
Bowser
Hubert and everything. Yeah.
Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat, yeah. And that's why I'm really excited for a second one too. But I don't know, it was more as a whole, like as a movie, I enjoyed
Well,
it.
it's like
I
you
think
said
that's
before.
why it takes it up higher than
Well,
Wreck-It Ralph.
I mean, it's kind of like what you said before. Like when you see these two movies, it's how you feel about it afterwards.
Yeah.
Like as soon as you're done watching that movie. Like,
Exactly.
when I got done watching Wreck-It Ralph, I thought this was a really, really awesome movie. I really enjoyed it. It's a fucking great movie.
Yeah.
But when I left Big Hero 6, I was like, I not only loved the movie, but I also I just loved Baymax.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
loved
That's
that
what- yeah.
character, and I think just that
That did it, too.
character was what kind of gave it a little bit of an edge
For me, yeah,
But I'm not
definitely.
taking anything away from the other movies as well.
Yeah.
They're really, really good.
Yeah.
Well, when I left the theater, I was like, "This is the greatest movie I've ever seen."
See, that's how I felt when I
all
left
time.
Guardians, though. I mean,
But
I
yeah,
pretty
that's
much
what
left
I-
with the same exact feeling. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, I love that movie.
That's what I said. I was like, I gotta watch Guardians again to compare which movie I love better this year, because I have no idea.
Good.
And I think it was because I guess it just it hit on every level for me.
Yeah.
Not that Wreck-It Ralph. I mean, there's some good emotional parts in there, but
Yeah.
like it just every level of just like comedy, just like Guardians of the Galaxy. It was like really funny.
It had a
was
great blend of everything.
action,
Right.
animation. Just yeah.
Yeah, if I were to put Frozen, Wreck-It Ralph, and Big Hero on a cry scale, Big Hero would definitely be at the top.
Oh yeah.
Wreck-It Ralph definitely had a few parts, like the part where he fucking destroys Vanellope's car. I'm like, crumbling.
You bastard.
I think Frozen had like two little parts where I
Let's face it,
definitely
it was
cried,
really
but-
when Olaf said, some people are worth melting
my
for.
God.
That was a
Oh
little
my
bit
God.
of a oh god. Don't melt.
Tearjerker.
Yeah,
But,
great,
I mean, yeah,
great
I-
movie.
I think it. I think Wreck-It Ralph is gonna. Wreck-It Ralph 2 is
I
hopefully.
don't want sequels. Like, as much as I love these movies, I just don't.
It
They're
kind of
kinda-
yeah.
But
it
I feel
kinda
like-
depends.
They don't.
I would
need
be
them.
okay if they didn't do a Big Hero 6 sequel. Like I kind of would be okay.
No, I
with,
would not.
like, of course, I would
He wants
love
more
to see
Baymax,
one.
yeah.
I would
More
love to
Baymax.
see one.
More
Yeah.
Baymax.
Well,
yeah.
Well, see,
again,
here's the-
my point is like
I'll let you finish.
with Wreck-It Ralph, like
I'm
it's
gonna let you finish.
they're in the they're in the video game world, so like I feel like bringing
They can go a lot of different
exactly bringing in
directions.
Yeah.
more
Absolutely,
games and
yeah.
they can travel from game to game. I would like to see other
Yeah.
games, like more like cameos brought in.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
that is true. I
Okay.
feel like it ended well. Wreck-It. Ralph became the hero.
Yes.
Vanellope got the race. Blah, blah. Like, that story is good for me. I think, even though I really wouldn't want a sequel, they could definitely sequel Big Hero because they're superheroes now, so they
Right.
can
Yeah,
fight
yeah,
other
yeah, not that
things.
they
But
could.
no, I'm not. Yeah, we're not saying that you definitely couldn't, but it's like they only had really like the one. They had the one main antagonist of the film,
Right.
And then you got caught, of course, blah blah
Right.
blah. But there really wasn't anything much else. Like I can't
Like who
see
would the
another,
next villain
who
be?
else would
Like,
be the next
yeah.
villain?
That's what I would be. I guess that would determine.
Yeah.
I mean, it would really be something like it's somebody's jealous as fuck
Because
or
it was
something
the
like
whole
that.
thing.
Yeah,
you
if
know?
they would bring that in. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
It was
someone,
the whole thing to avenge his brother.
Right.
So they
Right.
did it.
And they did.
And
yeah.
that's it. Like,
And
that was
that's
the
what I
whole
mean,
point
yeah.
of the first
Yeah.
movie was his brother. And
Yeah,
So,
but I
yeah.
can't help but to agree with Garrett on a sequel for Wreck-It Ralph. They can go a lot of different directions.
Because you can
there, and
easily
that
bring
would
in a
be really-
video
that
game
would-
villain from.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
absolutely.
anything.
and,
And
that
then
would be
he
really
maybe
because
he
they're
teams
all
up with
connected
like
anyway.
other people. I don't know. That'd be.
I would love it.
Yeah.
I would love it. But
I was kind of the only thing I wish they would have thrown Sonic in more than they did on that, because when they announced Sonic for it and he's on the poster, because they only have him like on that screen,
yeah,
he's not actually like
he's not
In
really
it,
talking
in
or
it,
doing
yeah.
anything. Yeah.
so.
I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe.
I mean,
what
Miss
if they
Video
did
Game,
it-
why
okay,
wouldn't you-
so
wouldn't you
what
really
if-
wanna
Okay,
see-
so since Wreck-It Ralph became like
Well, it's
a
arcade
hero,
games.
what
It's-
if kids
yeah.
came
Well-
in, they saw that the game totally changed because Wreck-It Ralph was no longer like, he became a hero or whatever, and then so the game was threatened of being unplugged.
I mean,
I don't know.
like we
I just
said,
don't
like
think it
you
needs
can
to. That's
throw
why
these
I'm like trying
scenarios
to
at us.
figure things out.
no,
You're
right.
making me think.
I know it's not. It's really not easy because you got to. I mean, it's not just like any video games. It's arcade.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
games,
Yeah.
which they're not in any short supply of.
Yeah, and they travel through the
And they
chords.
travel through the
That
chords
was like
and
my
stuff.
favorite thing.
I'm
That was
thinking,
awesome
No,
when you
no,
felt
this,
that.
this,
Outlet
this
was
is this is really what I'm thinking is the Wreck-It Ralph game gets moved to another arcade, and it's a whole new.
There you
It's
go.
a whole
That
new
would be
arcade
cool.
altogether.
There you go.
That would be the direction I think they should go. It's like that.
Call 'em up.
Because they could do. I'm gonna. Where's a pen? Where's my
Dear
phone?
Disney,
Dear Disney,
Dear
I have a
Disney.
great
I got
idea.
a great idea for
I
you.
mean, they can
Please
even
go
go
with it.
to like platforms though, and just hang out in somebody's house.
Exactly.
together.
I mean, when you think about
Yeah, like
it,
someone buys the arcade console
Yeah.
and puts it in their house.
and it
Uh-huh.
mixes with
Console
current
war.
generation
Uh-huh.
games. There you go.
We are onto something. We should really email them.
Kickstarter.
We have like a script and
I
it's
didn't
2
wanna
pages
say it.
long.
Plot synopsis, Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Yeah,
Fund it.
fund it.
Go.
Here's $20. Make it happen. God, that would be
good.
so.
That's a good call. I like that idea.
Yeah, that is good.
And if we see that,
If anybody's
if that
listening,
happens,
help us out.
Yeah,
if
you
that
got it.
happens,
We need
You
to
heard
collect
it
some
here.
royalties.
you
we
heard
are
it here.
responsible for it. Yeah, you bastards. Pay
we're in the
attention.
theater seeing it like, wait, no, what the fuck?
At the very end of the credits, is special thanks to the SpaZcast for this amazing
It's
idea.
like size 3 font. We're like, wait a minute.
It's like we're at like the premiere. We're the only ones cheering at the end because we're the only ones actually in the theater.
Oh,
Anyway.
shit.
God, so Big Hero 6
Go
was
see it.
amazing.
I mean-
everybody should go see
Seriously,
it.
I want to
Once,
see it
twice,
again.
10
I want to
times.
see it in IMAX this time, though. I'd like to see it in IMAX 3D.
See, I
All right.
talked to
I'd
someone
see
about
him
that. but
regular.
I feel I feel like it's not to me. I don't need to see it in IMAX. It's not an IMAX.
I would see
movie
it
to
again.
me.
I don't care what the format is.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
that's the thing. Like, I'll see it anyway, but I loved it so much. I'd like to see it like big, like really big and really clear and
She wants a bigger Baymax.
Yeah,
Me
you
too.
see
Bigger,
you hear
funnier,
Baymax's
more
legs.
Baymax to love.
more crying because it's more
Oh my
you know,
god.
everything.
Bigger crying. Your teardrops are like.
Yeah, they're flying at your face because it's 3D, it's IMAX, and they're really loud splashes.
But
Anyway,
highly recommended.
Yeah.
I think we all will probably see it again.
Oh yeah, I definitely will. It's hilarious.
so what's? I mean,
That fist bump though, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen. Randy was like, I thought you were gonna pee your pants when he did that.
God, it was
laughing so
fucking
hard.
Great.
Because
I
he
love that he did it more
hesitates
than
and then he
once.
just is like. Who does he do it with?
well, he
Hero.
does it with.
No, he.
I mean, the first time
Yeah,
he does it with
somebody
Hero,
else.
then he does it with shit.
Who was it? No, I forget. He does it with someone just
He
like.
does, and I can't
It's
remember.
like somebody random
Yeah.
though too.
I can't remember who it is.
Damn it.
Well,
Oh, it
now
was,
we gotta see it
yeah,
again.
that
It was the
Just-
butler. It was the butler.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's right. Oh my god, when they were going into Fred's house.
Yeah. It was so good.
Anyway, yeah, go check it out. Let's move on past Big
Yes,
Hero
let's.
6
Because
this whole show.
I will
What's
just,
what's everybody else been up to? I know what me, Kay, and Tony have been up to lately
What's
as
that?
well.
what?
Well, we
Oh.
we've been going on adventures
Call of
with Indiana
Duty.
Jones, apparently. Call of Duty.
Have you been
Yeah.
getting advanced in the warfare?
Oh,
Advanced
hell
warfare?
yeah.
I've been trying.
My cool exoskeleton.
It's really not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
It's amazing.
God
thought it
damn
was gonna suck.
He's right. I mean,
A lot of people
my
say
first
they
couple
hate it, though.
matches, I was like, God damn it.
I love it.
I was getting like really mad because I was
second I
comparing it to
started, I
Ghosts.
loved
Yeah,
and-
I
I saw
liked it.
some friends play it, but it was kind of funny. I was like, when is something advanced going to happen? Because there wasn't anything like.
Yeah, it's not like crazy.
Well, it's advanced because you have the skeleton.
Yeah, you
and
have
Well, I
all
guess
the
they didn't.
power.
They didn't have that yet. So I was. I don't
Oh,
know.
you're
like,
watching campaign. See, we
Yeah,
just
okay.
jumped right into
Okay,
the...
well then that's
Yeah,
what it was.
for
Yeah.
those
was,
people.
yeah.
Because I was watching him, and I was like, okay, he threw like this grenade that kind of like has like a rocket on, it, like a missile.
It like shoots out of your
Yeah,
arm.
yeah,
like,
like-
Yeah. And I was like, okay, that's kind of advanced. And I
Yeah,
was
we
like,
haven't
pretty cool.
done that.
Instead of
yet.
throwing it, it just propels.
Yeah.
Like really, really far.
I was like, isn't this advanced warfare?
But
Yeah,
we've been
then-
playing the shit out of
But
But
the
that's
just
cool.
like
I didn't know.
multiplayer.
You, yeah, I mean that's usually what
really
typically
just
what
like the
people
double
go for
jumps.
right away.
Yeah, yeah.
Multiplayer.
Just
so.
they
It's
just
fun.
jump
Yeah.
right into it. That's what we did. And
It's really fun.
it is really fun.
It's
I
pretty
mean,
fun.
The
It's-
first day I got it, I got up to level 39. Me and Tony sat and played
Okay.
for like hours together.
and that was her Monday. Just another manic Monday.
Yeah.
You couldn't get to 40.
Couldn't do it one more time. Like, just one more level. Just one more.
Ah, stop at 39.
Yeah. Well, she's like, I already did this 39 times already. Why not do it 40?
Is it easy to level up or what?
Well, it was
I mean, at first.
like
With
there was
double
double
XP.
XP,
Okay.
but like we literally just played.
It's
all
not
day,
really that hard.
So
Not really. I
Because
mean,
like me and Z played, and he's at like 30 something.
yeah, I'm already like
Oh, okay.
around 30-ish, and
once you start
It's a fun game.
prestiging, it like takes longer, but
it's a fun game.
it's
all right.
Yeah,
I mean, I would like to
play it.
have an exoskeleton.
I feel like
just
I'm
to
gonna get
have around
bored
the
of
house.
it a lot quicker.
You what?
I'm gonna get bored of it a lot quicker,
Why?
just because the game modes aren't like all the other games had a lot of different game modes I played. Because I don't really like any of the other game modes that much.
Yeah, but even on like Black Ops, you play domination.
I played Demolition all the time on
They don't have
Black Ops.
Demolition.
They
That's
don't
right.
have
Yeah.
Demolition.
They
have
like
Search
those
and
other
Destroy
ones like
still.
Uplink and something else. There were like
Yeah.
2 more that were
Momentum.
changed out. Yeah. No.
They-
Well, Momentum was in Ghosts. That was
Was
like
it?
similar.
No.
No.
Oh.
It's well, I don't think it was called the same. It was just similar. Where like when you kill somebody, then you have what you're like
No, that's
faster
not-
and you're
No, that's not Momentum. Momentum's like
What was
there's
Momentum?
like 5
Got a bunch of
flags.
flags
Yeah, there's a
in it,
bunch
too.
of flags, and like the more you capture, it goes more towards the other team's like base where they spawn, and then they
Oh,
try and
okay.
capture to come towards
I
you.
haven't played
It's
it
like
yet, but I just know it's
Yeah, I haven't
flags.
played
Battlefield has it
But I thought-
basically. They stole it
I
from
thought it-
Battlefield, I think.
Oh no.
Tony,
God damn it.
The
They
last
stole the
one-
double
Win.
jumps from Halo.
who cares? God,
I
get
care because I
over
love
it.
Halo.
I care
Fucking,
because I
like,
love
every
Halo.
game's like.
They just
The
don't have
last Modern
zombies.
Warfare that I actually owned
Shut up.
was Modern Warfare 2.
And it
or
was
the Call of
amazing.
Duty.
It was.
It
good.
was.
The campaign for Modern Warfare 2 is so good.
Because
Yeah, 2 was good.
as Tony would say, or as he said, he's a Halo fan, but that's like my game.
Yeah.
My God.
My-
So I didn't venture out to like
No, that's
realistic,
nobody
you know,
else.
all the Call of Duty
Well,
and all
Well, that's the
Battlefield.
thing.
Call of
Like I
Duties.
played a lot of Halo before I went and like
Yeah,
my
same
first
here.
Call of Duty was Black Ops 2.
Oh, really?
And I mean, yeah, I was a late bloomer to that. But
Mine was 3, but
You're
still,
welcome.
I played the first Halo
yeah, that's really all
before that.
thanks to her.
Yeah, and now this Master Chief collection that's
Oh
coming
my
out.
God.
Yeah, I'll probably be going
Nuts.
back.
No,
I can't wait.
it looks
Every
So
multiplayer
just
map ever.
just ever remastered, and it looks beautiful as can be. You get the Halo 5 beta.
So I guess that means you're gonna
Oh,
have to get a
God.
1.
Probably.
Yeah, me too.
Just trade in your 360.
I probably will.
You don't need that shit
The
anymore.
white Xbox is sick.
I
Have you
know,
Seen it?
yes.
It looks fantastic.
It looks
Yeah.
gorgeous.
I want a Halo one.
Oh, like a Halo Xbox?
I think I saw
I thought they had.
they
one
have
they're
it?
putting out in Japan. I don't
I mean,
know how
there's
real
gotta-
it is.
There's gonna have to be one. Not
The
maybe
Call
not
of
with
Duty one
the.
is gorgeous.
I saw like a black one. It was a Halo one, but I said it was in Japan. I don't know if it's real or not. It was on eBay. I was like, is
Yeah,
that
I've never
real
Somebody
seen
or
might have just
fake?
made it because you
Yeah.
can do.
Yeah, it was
that,
like
but-
$700. I was like, that looks fake.
When is Halo 5 supposed to come out?
2015.
Yeah,
I
next
think.
year.
So, I mean,
Spring,
that's
maybe.
probably what they're gonna do. They're probably gonna have a Halo bundle with
I
like
would
the
think
That's what I
Xbox One
figured.
and
Yeah.
Halo 5.
I just
But
want the
this
bundle.
also has that
Just look for
Halo, the Nightfall series in there,
Right.
which is about the character Locke that
Yeah.
they're
Right.
bringing in. So that looks pretty interesting. Also,
I can't wait.
it's coming out. Well, I guess whenever we release this episode, depending. It's pretty cool.
So hopefully we just
pretty awesome.
Like, check it out now.
Check it out.
Go get
you could be go get it
right now.
Go get
Yeah.
it.
So we might as well tell them to do that.
So you guys have been playing a lot of Advanced Warfare then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
was
it's
playing
That's
a
been
lot of-
consuming your time.
Before that came out, I was playing a lot of Destiny. I loved Destiny.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
That was really
was pretty
fun,
cool.
and I played it with friends all the time, so that was really fun. And but yeah, I hit
Playing
a
with
point where
friends is
like
fun.
it's just constant like grinding now. So you're basically just gaining materials and all this shit to like level up, and that's kind of when I start to lose interest because I don't
That's when
play
you
MMOs
push it aside
anyway.
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know when I'm doing things and I don't see my XP like going up any, I'm like, okay.
This
I don't.
bullshit.
I have
Next
a job.
game.
I can't play this all day to try and level up and do.
Yeah. No, I agree.
And then it's like one of those things where you have like daily missions and then like weekly missions and like raids and all that shit. And I've never played one of those kinds of things, and I've really never been into them anyway. So
Yeah, you're
just
doing
like
it.
never
taking
know,
out
just give it a
people
try.
online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on Advanced Warfare.
You gotta have no life for that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I don't have all the time to do that.
He's like, I'm here to fuck shit up.
I remember back in the day when Spencer used to raid him WoW, and he would just leave.
He would leave
He would
us
leave
all the time.
us or like the bar or something at like 8:00. He's like, I gotta go raid, bro.
Well, I think Bobby
God
mentioned
damn
that
it.
too. Like
Yeah.
yeah, several
like,
episodes
yeah,
ago, we
early
were
in the
talking about this.
episodes,
Like,
yeah.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta
Could be
raid.
like 1 o'clock in the morning. Shit, I gotta go, man.
Yeah.
Which could get a little out of hand
Yeah.
It can,
sometimes.
yes. I haven't really been playing video games because I don't really have any new ones. But I think
Yeah.
once I get the Xbox One, I will.
Yeah.
You'll have plenty. You'll have plenty to catch up
I'll
on
have
and plenty to
100
do.
plus Halo maps to get
Right.
through. And
We'll be right there with you,
Yeah.
hopefully.
I've been playing a lot of DayZ on the PC. The old mod though, it's still so fun.
what game is that?
It's a mod for Arma 2, like this army game, but they added zombies to it, which the zombies kind of suck. But they're building a standalone game, so it's not a mod anymore. But that's still an alpha, so it really sucks to play. So everybody's still in the beta. I mean, it's awesome. The mod for the alpha. I mean, I see them. They're doing another update where they're adding like farming and all this stuff. You can build in your base, and it's really
it's just
awesome.
like
Farms,
a survival.
adding the
Yeah.
farms.
It's just a survival game. Like
It's
basically,
Farmville, but with zombies.
you could build a base. You get safes if you make enough money, and you could keep all your stuff in there. But like once you die, you just freshly spawn like on the coast with absolutely nothing.
Oh.
It's one of those like it's a crazy survival based game, and
There's
it's
a lot of like the sniping in that game is really awesome too. I love it.
of course you would like to
That's
do
what
that all
everyone
the
does.
time.
I mean, it's the best guns in the game. That's what everyone does.
right.
Sounds like Ricky. That's all he wants to do in Halo.
That's all
It's
I
just
want to do.
snipe,
Too.
yeah.
Yeah,
Snipe, team
you just go
snipers.
invisible, sit somewhere.
Let's
bam,
play this,
snipe.
and you're like, no, Ricky, we
Yeah.
just did this 12 times.
And then I'll kick his ass in Team Snipers, and then I'll brag about it.
Team Snipers is not the same though. It's completely different.
It's changed.
No, I mean it's just different than sniping in like a normal game.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Because it's
well,
just
that's very obvious.
everyone sniping.
It's funny to like when I was playing a lot of Halo and then I switched to Call of Duty, I was like so fucking lost because I was so you get so used
exactly.
to playing
Yeah, you get used
a
to
certain
it.
way. Then I remember playing with you, Garrett. We went like after playing Black Ops 2 for like a year, going back to playing Halo. I'm like, I'm really fucking bad at this. I am super terrible. I could I'm like, wait, what? Okay, I know that this is knife in Call of Duty. This is not the same thing in Halo.
And it's not in
like,
this.
fuck, what do I
Yeah.
do?
Yeah, I was that way because I was playing a lot of Destiny, and the controls are like similar, but there's a few different buttons. And when I was playing Advanced Warfare, I would like go into knife, I would go into knife, and I was like pushing the Destiny knife, and that's grenade in Call of Duty. So when you like watch the kill cam, you see this guy just like circling around me, and I'm like, it's like constantly going like this, and nothing happening. I'm like, God, I look like a fucking idiot.
God.
That's not doing what it's supposed to. Wrong button.
And I'm like, why did I just die? And then I'm like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, I was trying to point blank range a guy with a fucking grenade in his face.
That's why I gotta get the stickies.
That's true. Yeah, this advanced which I really
they have
like.
them in there?
Advanced
Yeah,
Warfare has
there's
sticky
Semtex
grenades.
Okay, now that's.
I mean, they don't look the same as Halo, but that was once I
Yeah.
saw that I was like,
Call
oh
of Duty's
yeah.
always had Semtex grenades.
For a while.
Have they really?
A couple games, yeah.
Oh well, that's why I haven't played a lot of the Call of
Black
Duties
Ops has
consecutively.
Semtex.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2 or Black
Yeah,
Ops?
and
think
they always have
both
had
of them
Semtex
had 'em.
Why?
grenades.
What
There's
the
always a frag
crap?
and
How
there's
come
always
nobody
sticky.
told me?
Hey,
All right,
no one told Steve.
You guys keep me out of the loop all the
Gee.
time.
No.
It's bullshit.
Pretty sure you used a Semtex in Black Ops, honey.
I didn't know it stuck.
That's what it does.
Yeah.
I didn't know it like stuck.
Semtex means
you gotta,
sticky
I mean, you
grenades.
It's
gotta
not the
think like
same,
a lot of
yeah.
times, like when you fucking throw a grenade, it's not gonna you're not gonna see its stick or land. You're gonna throw it into a fucking window,
Yeah.
or a place where you know that there's people. You're not gonna throw it 2 feet in front of you. Like
Aw, you're pretty.
someone's gonna step on
It's
that.
not like Halo. There's not like
I
a
know.
glowing,
Glowing
thing
blue ball
on the
stuck to
side
your
of the
head.
Yeah, exactly. Like in that,
When
in
the
that
old
case,
ones,
you
it would
know,
blink green.
you
That's
know
the
what's
thing.
gonna happen. It's what?
It would blink
Love that.
green.
Well, I guess that's the difference then.
Yeah.
I didn't see the
Sticking someone is like one of the greatest
yeah,
feelings
it
like
is
in the
amazing.
world,
Green. It really
especially
Especially,
long
like-
distance.
Especially when you're about to die too. Like you have nothing,
Yeah.
you just stick them.
Fuck you. You run out of bullets. You're like,
Yeah.
fuck.
And the
this
other
is
good thing is when
the
somebody
last
sticks
resort.
you like that, and you just run full speed at them to kill them too.
Yeah.
If I die, you're dying.
You're going with me. Yes, sticking is very enjoyable.
Sticking.
Since I haven't been playing video games, I have been trying to catch up on my comic book reading.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm still very behind on some things though.
Yeah, me too.
God, I'm
very
like 12 years behind on
Deadpool.
things.
Need to catch up.
12 years behind.
Yeah,
on
give
some
or
issues.
give or take a few. Give or take a
I
few
still haven't even
issues.
started fucking like Rat Queens.
Yeah,
Like, all the stuff I bought.
I
Like,
know you didn't.
after our comic book episode, I just haven't.
I would have thought you would have gotten into
We started
Rat
going to
Queens.
school after that. That was the
Well,
problem.
and then I was like reading real like books, and then I just like
They're books, comic books.
I
are
know,
books.
but like I started like buying all these cutesy like books, and then I was like starting
Yeah.
to write a book, so then I just was not reading anything. Yeah, so
I'm reading. The only thing I'm kind of caught up on Ninja Turtles. I'm pretty close to getting caught up on that.
Mm-hmm.
That is really really good. Right now, currently, I'm at the part. It's called City Fall, and Shredder takes
Yeah.
Leonardo
Mm-hmm.
and like turns him evil
Ooh.
by like hypnotizing him and like brainwashing him to think that Splinter is like is the bad guy
Yeah.
and that Shredder is his master.
Ooh.
Yeah, and he gives him like blades and stuff, and like a new costume and like a black bandana.
Does he look
crazy.
awesome?
He looks pretty sick. Yeah,
I'm rooting for this one.
but he's trying to like kill the turtles and
That's crazy.
like Splinter. Yeah.
brother against brothers.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So I'm really intrigued to see how that goes.
Yeah.
I'm getting caught up on Superior Spider-Man. I'm not even. I'm not even into Amazing yet because they
That guy
came
in
back
Nature.
with Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for that. And I picked up those 3 graphic novels from New York Comic Con. The mashup. They brought Mega Man and Sonic together.
That's
Oh
sweet.
yeah.
And so I'm really excited about that too. I haven't gotten into that.
I was gonna say, have you started reading that yet?
No,
not yet.
But everybody says it's like really awesome.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I mean, just
Mega Man
imagine
and
like
Sonic
Mega Man
together,
running
yeah.
on Sonic's back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be
Just shooting his cannons.
The other day I saw
Super high speeds.
one of the Amazing Spider-Man new issues has Groot on it and Rocket Raccoon.
Really?
Oh wow.
I think it's one of like the.
Is it one of the
alternate
Spider-Verse
covers.
ones or something?
I think it's
Well,
just
the
the covers
Spider-Verse
they're
thing,
doing.
that's why I really want to
That's-
get
yeah.
to the new Amazing Spider-Mans because they're bringing like every Spider-Man ever
Ever
into,
created
like-
into the like
I
one
don't know how they're
universe.
doing it, and I choose not to know because I want to read it. But I did see all the covers of like all the Spider-Mans like together. I'm like, freaking out, like
They have everyone.
And did you see? I tagged you in the thing where they're bringing Marvel Comics.
into Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
I'm iffy about it, but it might be really cool.
Yeah, I didn't read any.
I don't know
didn't.
how I feel about it.
How are they doing it? Is it going to be like?
I have no idea. That's what I'm like. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, I just saw that it was like Spider-Man with those Titan. I guess
Yeah,
they're Titans. those
Titans, the giant
The
things.
big naked people.
Yes,
The people with no dongs, but just
with no
naked.
dong or skin.
Yeah,
Just
it's gonna be interesting. I think.
yeah.
I need to catch up on Deadpool though. I'm really
I'm-
behind.
I'm like am like years behind on that. I think.
Oh, I'm just talking about the
We got
new,
a long- we
the
got a
new
long way to go.
Deadpool.
Well, not years, but yeah, I mean the newer one because they're on what? Well, like we've talked before. It's like
They're on
there's
like,
so many Deadpool
yeah.
fucking things, but like just Deadpool.
yeah.
What are they up in
By
like
himself.
the 60s now?
They're in like the 30s.
30s?
Yeah,
Oh, they
he just
started over.
picked
That's
Yeah,
right.
they started
Fuck,
over. I
that's
mean,
why,
I have
yeah.
most of them. I'm just missing like 10 issues, and that's like where I stopped buying them.
Okay.
But then I got a box, and I started getting them again, and I'm just like, I can't even read these because I don't know what's going on.
Well, that's how I am, because I keep buying the new comics, like, but they're waiting for me to read them.
Yeah.
'cause
They're like calling your
Yeah.
name right now.
Like, come on.
We're in the bathroom.
I'm caught up on Bob's Burgers, though. I'm excited about that. I
Yeah?
just picked
I know.
those up,
Has
and
that's been good though.
yeah, they're only on 3,
That
and
and
Big Trouble in Little China's on
China.
5. I love that.
Now, how
That's
does
amazing?
the comic, the Bob's Burgers, is it relatable to the show? How are they doing it?
It's just random stuff. It's
Okay.
funny, but it's awesome. I mean, there's like parts with Tina is like a superhero pony horse thing, and it's really funny. I don't know. It's just weird and
Why
funny.
the fuck not?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's the same people that
Yeah,
do the
that's
show that are
apparently
writing
the
the
creators
comics,
of
right?
the show.
Yeah.
It just says the creators of the show. I don't really know exactly who is writing
Yeah.
And what
probably
what issue are
says
they on?
somewhere.
How many issues?
it. 3.
Yeah,
Are they
few
are
out.
they weekly?
They're like
Bi-weekly?
I feel like
bi-weekly.
they're fucking monthly.
They're
Almost.
bi-weekly.
Like Jesus.
Okay.
Big Trouble in Little China's monthly.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about Spider-Man. I think I don't know if they still do Spider-Man weekly, but that's how they were cranking out Spider-Man's. Like he was every week, literally.
Yeah, that's
week,
what Deadpool is. That's why I couldn't keep
That's
up.
why. That's why
It gets
literally so
yeah,
hard
it gets
to catch
it gets
up.
tough to catch up on that shit.
Because I know, yeah, Steve. Whenever we go, you like want to get back into it, but you
I want to
It's
get
hard
back
to pick
into
up,
yeah,
yeah.
and I'm always like that's also why I always buy like the collection
yes,
of,
like the
books
one
and
through,
stuff.
yeah, like graphic novel like 1 through 6s. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
And even when I buy those, sometimes I'm like, they do just kind of sit there because I'm like, there's other things that I've already started reading that I still need to finish reading before I can get to that reading. I'm like, son of a bitch, this is
Yeah.
like a fucking homework assignment.
That's why I guess that's the one good thing about Marvel, kind of like doing number ones again. It gives the people a chance that
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
can't get into it to really get into it, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
except for this.
Because everybody has their opinions on like, okay, I really want to get into this character. Where should I start?
Yeah.
And you can't look that. It's really tough to
No,
look
yeah.
that shit up
Yeah.
online because you get like so many.
Yeah.
Well, you should start here, and
But
this
especially
one
when
should
you have
start
like
here,
big
this
events, like
one,
when Marvel
you know.
has like Axis is going on right now. Like you can't just jump into an event and
There's,
like
yeah.
So you have to really start at the beginning. You know.
And even then, like when you start at the beginning, that's a lot just to catch
Way
up on
too
to
much.
And then by the time you catch up to the current one,
Yeah.
there's a brand new one
No,
starting.
I know. Yeah.
Or that's halfway through, and
Yeah.
you're like, fuck, man.
Yeah, I haven't even begun to read Axis, and like I know some things about it, but I'm sure by the time I get to it, it's gonna be like Avengers versus X-Men. Like by the time I got done reading that, they were on like Original Sin or whatever. Then the one after that.
I actually stopped, and I just. Well, I mean, I didn't
Yeah, I
just,
kinda
but like I
stopped.
saw like the they have like the collection of like the verses and the storyline and everything. It was like it's like $75, and it's a thick, really fucking thick
yeah.
book. And I was like, I really should just do that from now on.
Yeah.
Like if something comes out, I would love to read that issue number 1, but I'm gonna wait until the whole collection is in one book.
Yeah.
That I could just
No,
buy
it's
it
true.
all at once and then read it then.
That's what you should. I don't know. Did you say you have read Civil War?
I haven't.
I would like to.
I have not yet.
That's one.
That's-
you
that's-
should
that's
get
what I
that
need to
get,
read.
Get the
Yes.
whole Civil War.
Well, that's also
Especially
the other
with
thing.
Captain America. I know they're going to change some stuff about it, the movie and the
course.
Civil War movie with
Yeah.
it. But you should still. That should be like you said, one that you get
and just
that
read
and
the shit
all,
out of it.
because that
yeah.
like changed so much for Marvel Comics. Like it
Yeah.
was just a huge event.
Well, that's like
it
the
made-
one thing. I mean, if you ask anyone as far as Marvel comics go, what's like the one thing I really need to read or should read? Civil War is at the top of that
It's
list.
it's
every time.
it's usually up there with the cup like that. The Infinity,
And Infinity,
Gauntlet
yeah.
and Wars and Secret Wars and stuff like that. But yeah, that's one you should definitely get. That's the big collection.
yeah.
So I've been listening to a shitload of my girl
Who's your
Taylor
girl?
Swift lately.
Oh, you've been shaking it off.
I've been shaking it off.
Let's be real. She's not the only one. I've kind of accidentally been listening to Taylor Swift a lot because she plays the
What have
shit
you
out
done
of
to
it.
him, Kay? What
so
have you done?
good. 1989 is a solid fucking album.
Good year. Good
Was
year.
It's awesome.
So you're digging that?
I haven't listened to
Tay-Tay?
anything else
That Tay
since
Swift?
that CD came out. I know like all the words already. I fucking
She's
I
like,
That'll
love
happen
it.
when you just don't take
I
it out of
love
your
it.
CD player,
or out of your ear or anything. I mean, like,
Yes.
out of your life. It's just
it's really funny. She was like,
Taylor
this
Swift's
is a really good
alive.
song. Actually, they're all really good songs. Like she said that just last night. And I was like,
Yeah.
seriously, come on.
I mean, I couldn't consider myself a fan, but when I hear an album and the whole thing is good, then
Right.
that's
She just
definitely
writes
a plus.
really well. Like I appreciate her like lyrical ability so fucking much.
Does she write all of her own songs?
So good. Pretty
That-
much.
That's
Yeah, maybe
Maybe.
some
maybe some.
couple words.
Well, no, you can.
Couple
No,
Grammy
come
Award
on.
winners are the ones that she
Some
writes.
people are just good writers, and she.
That's very
fucking
true.
Is.
Yeah.
It's true.
Makes me feel awful. But it's
Oh,
so
okay. Then keep listening to her. Huh? Then
No,
don't
I just
stop
wish
listening.
that I could write.
I
as
love
well
every
as she
song.
could.
I feel like shit after every one.
hate myself.
I'm like, what in the fuck?
No, I just mean like I wish I could.
Steve, watch out.
I know. I'm like, oh shit.
He's like, "Are you listening to that Taylor Swift again?"
I told you not to. I know.
Darn kids and your Taylor Swift.
I can tell you
Yeah,
listen
you-
to Tay
She's a
Tay.
bad influence.
Yeah, it's really good though.
Good. I'm glad you're
And every
into
time
it.
she
That is
performs
neat.
songs off of it, like she seems so fucking like happy now. Cause like everybody was getting on her
She's
for a
not singing
while.
about
Like
ex-boyfriend. I don't know.
Oh, no,
every-
she is.
She's still
is,
is.
but
She is.
like
She'll never
people
not do
just
that.
aren't giving her shit anymore, and it's like a different style. And she's like, you could tell that she's really fucking excited about like a different style. And I don't know.
Cool.
I pay
It's
attention to that
way
kind
out
of
of
stuff.
left field for her to make a pop album. Like,
Awesome.
winning
Awesome.
Grammys for country
She's
albums.
so country. She's
Yeah.
so country.
So
Yeah.
good.
But
That's look for that next.
Yeah.
It's her
Jesus.
rap album.
Oh my god.
T Swizzle.
I wouldn't
Tea
put
Oh,
it past her.
Yeah.
You went there. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
she did. That's a whole nother. Hey Taylor,
That's a thing.
if you're listening, we'll look forward to your rap album.
I'm looking forward to the Real Friends show
Oh yeah.
that we're going to this month.
Oh yeah.
They are a great band for anybody that likes
I'm
pop
just
punk.
excited about Neck Deep.
Yeah,
Well,
I
Neck
wanna
Deep
see-
is
I wish
yeah.
they
I
were
wanna
the
go and see
headliners,
Neck
'cause
Deep.
Are
Fuck,
they-
I love my baby.
Oh yeah, they're not.
No.
You
Well,
gave
that's
birth
okay.
to Neck Deep.
They all just
Fuck them,
kind
my
of popped
babies.
out at once and started making off.
I will
hey,
call them
guys.
Neck Deep, and you will play pop
I
punk,
shall call you.
Right off.
and you will be British.
And you will be also British.
She'll be British.
Yeah,
get
they
the hell
were-
Oh, yeah, I'm stoked for them. When we saw them at Warped Tour, they were pretty
Yeah,
solid.
they were awesome.
But I just like not that I just really got into Real Friends though, like hardcore, kind of like your Taylor Swift situation. I just was listening to all.
Have you been listening to Real Friends again?
Yeah.
Darn kids and your real friends.
You little bastards.
You bastards.
But yeah, those guys are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really excited because Saves the Day is playing all of Through Being Cool. They're doing a tour.
Damn.
And that other band, Say Anything, is doing one of their CDs. That was okay.
That's right. I forgot about that.
It was pretty
show.
good. But
Did you say admit it?
yes. But Save the Day is definitely, they're up there with one of my favorite bands, and I'm so excited to see them play this
I
CD.
totally forgot that they were doing that with
I've
Say
never
Anything.
even listened to it.
It has my
fucking
favorite.
Saves the Day song
It has my
ever.
favorite song in that CD, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, Through Being
unreal.
Cool. That's only Saves the Day CD I have, actually.
It's one of their
That's the only one I had
best.
too.
Well, it is very, very awesome.
Yes.
Well, yeah, we have some cool things going on in our lives.
Yeah.
I'd say we're pretty cool.
We've done exciting things and we're looking forward to. I'd say we're pretty cool.
We're some hip
We're
ladies.
through being cool.
We get noticed on the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting some up.
Actually, we don't at all.
People look at us if we're dressed weird or something.
I don't normally just walk on the
Who are these
streets.
freaks?
Not since you were children.
I just want to give a special shout to Barbara again because
Oh,
that was
yeah.
awesome that she hung out with us last week and
Yes, it's a good call. She should
Yeah.
get another
Well,
shout
she
out
didn't
because
hang
that was
out
enjoy
with
the
us.
episode.
No, she hung out
Why do you
with
have
us.
to be so fucking literal?
because
God
Tony
damn it.
wants to hang out with her.
Anyway,
Actually wants
She is a lovely
her to
woman.
be sitting right next to him on that couch right now.
I would
She
high
is
five
lovely.
her.
E
That was-
hang. How about
that
that? She
was-
got the E hang
Yes,
out.
There
with
you
hang
go.
with
Yeah.
us.
But yeah, and it seemed
That
like
was
a lot
super
of people
nice of
enjoyed
her.
the episode, so I just want
Yeah.
to thank her and thank
It was
everybody that
awesome.
checked it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got some new subscribers. So new subscribers, if you're
I knew
listening,
people.
Welcome.
Yeah.
and you've made it this far.
Yeah.
Thank
if they
you.
made it this far in the episode, hopefully you
Thank
guys didn't
you.
get bored.
Yeah.
Christ.
So
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, sorry.
No, but thanks for listening. Obviously, thanks for subscribing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And
Welcome.
welcome
And-
to the show.
Welcome
to the end of the
Wel-
show.
welcome to the end of the episode.
Yeah. Welcome and goodbye.
Okay.
We'll see you next
For
time.
real.
I love
See
you.
ya.
See ya.